We have a couple of experienced speakers tonight. And our first speaker has a degree in engineering from Drexel and has now reinvented himself as a web designer, blogger, and his topic tonight is, are you happy in your career path? And he's obviously had some experience because I think he's changed his career path. So to tell us about his experience tonight, and what are the pros and cons of your job? Do you bound out of bed in the morning, excited to work on your life's mission? Which road to happiness is yours? Here to tell us is Matt Fonda.
Toastmasters. Today I want to talk to you about your job and your life mission. Whether you're really happy or whether you're just kind of going with the flow. So what I'm going to do today is give you a few exercises to go through. That's the first thing we're going to do. Then I'm going to give you some insights with those exercises. And lastly, I'm going to give you some suggestions to change your current career path or to enhance your current career path. So first, I want you guys to close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. I want you to picture what your life would be like if you just won the lottery and you didn't have to go to work. You get up in the morning and you do whatever you wanted to do. It was your life's mission. You just get up. What does that look like? If you jump on your yacht, or you go fly in a plane, or you go just drive. What do you do? Now picture that 5 years down the road. Picture how those things develop and how that changes 10 years down the road, 30 years down the road. Think about all the people in your life, all the people you're helping. Okay, now open your eyes. What I want you to do is to think about your current career path and situation right now, today. I want you to write a number from 1 to 10 on any piece of paper that's handy. 1 being you hate your job, you have to drink 3 gallons of coffee to stay awake by lunch. And 10 being, you can't wait to get to work. You jump out of bed and you run to work. So just write that number down for yourself. How many of you wrote 7? Got any 7s, 6s, 8s? Any 9s or 10s? You do have some 9s or 10s. That's good. Okay. Now, if this number isn't a 9 or 10, that means you're unhappy with something in your career. Something's bugging you. Something's not quite right. Something could be better. So now what I want you to do is close your eyes again and think about your current job situation. Think about all those things that are good and all those things that are bad. For those of you that didn't write a 9 or 10. Think about what that's going to look like in 5 years. Do you progress from that situation? Do you make more money? Are you a manager? How about 10 years, 20 years, 30 years down the road? Do you see yourself progressing financially in that situation? Be honest with yourself. Okay, open your eyes. Now those of you that aren't happy, that truly aren't happy where you're at, there is a way to get where you want to be. The only thing that's standing in the way is fear. Fear of not having money. Fear of losing your current social situation. Fear of somebody else being upset with you. There's a lot of fears that are in between you and that ideal career path. The difference between the people that are a 9 or 10, maybe they took that risk, they took that chance, and they conquered that fear. And most of it's a temporary fear. Most of it's something that is an immediate concern. You're not going to have money for a bill. You're not going to have, you're supporting your family. You're not going to have the support of your friends. I just want to encourage you that these things are easily overcome if you're on the right path. So if you're in a situation where you have no idea what your path is supposed to be, you have no direction, which I don't think is the case for most of the crowd today, I think that the best way to find out where you want to go is to take a Myers-Briggs or motivated abilities assessment test, which basically analyzes your personality and finds what you're motivated to do already. So what do you do already naturally? Or what career path fits you perfectly that you're going to do whether or not you have a job doing it or not? It could be helping people. It could be, writing something. It could be speaking publicly. It could be analyzing something complex and designing a detail for a building. Whatever it is. If you take that test, you'll have a very clear picture of what profession you should aim for. Now, for those of you that already know where you're at in your career, and you're happy where you're at, one way to advance your career is to write your goals down. Write it down once a week, where you want to go, just to be clear. The clearer you are in writing these goals, the quicker you're going to get to that end point. So clarity is power. Another way to get to your goals quicker is to surround yourself socially with people that do the same things you do already. If you surround yourself with people that are headed the same direction, you're going to get there a lot quicker. I'll give you an example, a very simple example. If you're a tennis player and you hang out with a lot of basketball players, you're probably not going to get that good at tennis. You're going to play pickup games, you're going to play basketball, you might get better at your jump shot, but your swing's not going to improve if you're hanging out with basketball players, as opposed to if you are hanging out with tennis players. Another suggestion for excelling your career path is journaling, just putting down your thoughts in written form, excuse me. Just write down what you're feeling about your current career path. And read it to yourself out loud. The way I do this is to do an audio journal. I speak into a recording device and I listen back because I feel like it's a lot quicker. So just the process of writing down how you feel and what your experiments revealed in your career, just the process of looking at that process will make you realize certain things about your current path. So in conclusion, use these methods whenever you have the chance. Use them again and again, because using them once may tweak your curiosity a bit, but if you use them daily, they'll benefit you a lot more. So again, exercise, do the exercise. Close your eyes, think about where you want to be. 2, think about it. And 3, use these action methods to make a change. I want to close with a quote from Helen Keller. She says, "Life is either a daring adventure or nothing." Tabletop's master.
Well, excellent food for thought, Matt. And I understand you have a website in career counseling or something that you're starting?
Yeah, personal development.
Personal development, okay. So
it's a baby.
Right in your sweet spot.
Yeah.
So you're dreaming big. That's terrific. I'm glad you're here.
Thanks.
And that was a scary thought for me. 30 years from now?
Yeah.
High school friends.
You can do. My client is 79. My client is 79 years old.
Your friend is 79?
Yes.
I love older women.
Still squeak in there.
But you'd be young for me.